Sketchbook. Is this the first time I'm recording one of these? Because this is the first time I'm happy enough with the sketchbook to actually fully share it online. And as you can see, she is quite thick. This is the first time one of my sketchbooks has gotten this thick. This is like a cheap sketchbook from a Dutch discount store that they don't sell anymore. And I'm sad because it's actually a really good sketchbook. Yeah, the stickers in the front. Some of these are from AliExpress. This one is from a museum in Prague. This one's from a zine I worked on. And these two came with the like Yoko Watch medallion book. And I have this little thing on here. I just thought it was cute. On the back there's like nothing. I just stuck paper to both sides because it was ugly. Anyway. Ow. Oh yeah, this is like a little button I painted myself. So I started this sketchbook in February. So this is actually like a pretty fast time for me to finish a sketchbook. Probably because I had so much fun with it. So the first page is a matcha and a Hado. Anyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with these two. I'm surprised that there's not more of them in the sketchbook. And this is from, I did a workshop at my college. I like gave a workshop, which is cool. And I got some like interested students to like do some 5-minute character designs. And these were mine. And here we have a little dungeon meshy page because I was reading it and it's very good. I like it. Here we have a little Renji and some other doodle stuff. This is where I started realizing how fun it is to like stick shit in your sketchbook. And that's gonna be very clear throughout this entire thing. This is stuff I did when I was doing the entry assignments for my internship, because I interned at a tattoo place for a couple months, which was very cool. We have some kitties, and some gacha toy stuff. Over here, I was trying to plan out a stream overlay, which I still have not made a new one of yet. Because I switched from having a PNG tuber model to a 3D Vroid one. This is like a very scrapbooky page. There's a little chopper and some stuff from like a webcomic promo I don't remember the name of. There's like a few things of that through the sketchbook. A little pork chop and the tiniest little, just the tiniest little Viola and Polaris me babies. And on this side we have a Whis with some stickers I like salvaged off of my old iPad case. There's like a thing on TikTok where someone made like a trend of like how you do words. Like make a little Sanrio character base of yourself. Then I think this Vegeta's to cover up something below that. This is when I got a little obsessed with mimicking the My Life as a Teenage Robot style. These are like my little tryouts for Gohan. These I also still have to finish and I'm very excited about them. Basically, he's a bodyguard who accidentally becomes a magical girl. And these are like little pet options I made for him. I think I'm gonna go with the axe cow because I think it's cute. Here, I was exploring some stuff for the Dragon Ball fan species I made. My Tenerians. So I have some little scraps that fold open. I like these pages, they make it feel like a field guide. And then these are the first two Tenerian designs I made. This is Gonbei and his partner Baum, who's a big lady. We love a big lady. There's a little headcanon Gohan Beast, because I want him to be more fluffy. I just want him to be more fluffy. That's all I ask for. And this is one of my favorite pages in the sketchbook. It's just a bunch of bugs I found on Pinterest. And I just really felt like drawing bugs. Sometimes you just need to draw some silly little guys. There's a bit of a messy page with like a threatening Gonpei doodle. And There's some more stickers and like a sticker backing. There's a matcha. I need to draw more matcha again. It's my beloved baby. And like the outfit, I have a Roblox avatar that's supposed to be matcha, and this is the outfit he wears because I couldn't get his like actual outfit to look cute. There's some more of that My Life as a Teenage Robot style exploration. This one was for Piccolo. And over here is just some Grimmsnarl line. Because they're my babies. I love them very much. And I think when I drew this, I just completed my hunt for my shiny Impidimp in Scarlet and Violet. This is just a page where I drew like random stuff I saw when I opened Pinterest. I like to do that when I like don't know what to draw. And over here is something I actually still need to finish like digitally. I did like a let's build an OC thing on Twitter, and we ended up with like an agender it's Kai, which is very fun. Oh, and here here's where you can see my Unicorn Wars brain rot start to develop. It's bad. Most of this sketchbook is Unicorn Wars. I feel very strongly about this movie. I do. I feel so strongly about this movie. So here I have a bunch of Padre, because he is my favorite. He's my favorite. And then over here we have some Gordies, because I was still figuring out how to draw him. And here I was also like exploring how I wanted to draw the bears. I draw all of them differently now, but it's fun to see this. And then there's a horse, or like a unicorn. I'm not good at drawing horses. The only horses I can draw are My Little Pony horses. Also, this page is stained with tea, so it vaguely smells of cinnamon. Here's an quick thumbnail thing for a little animation I did of my OC Macaroon. And this is an idea for like, you know, in Unicorn Wars, there's these rainbow bugs, and if you eat them, you start to hallucinate. And so I was like, if there's like a worm stage, there has to be an adult stage, so there's like ideas for that. These were the sketches for my baby 4. I love her very much. She's my girly. I made her way too traumatized, but that, you know, it happens. And this is some doodles from an old journal. I stopped journaling and turned into like my little DM notebook. So I wanted to save these because these are cute. Oh, I like this page because his wings fold out. This is one of my old OCs. His name is Helios, and I have not drawn him in literal years. I keep neglecting my like non-fandom OCs. It's embarrassing. Here's a little piece of Padre and my OC Amor, because I love these two. Obsessed with them. These are more doodles on that with like watermelon paper because I really like it. These are all from like a different notebook. And this is a little little page I made when I got Tears of the Kingdom, including my like actual receipt from the store in the background. Tears of the Kingdom is so good, by the way. I love it. Like everyone loves it. So here's an Azuline. I hate him. I hate him so much, but he's so fun to draw. I hate you. I want to kick him like a football, but also study him in a lab. If you open this little envelope, there's actually another one in here, which I thought would be fun. Get back in. And over here, I was redesigning an old OC. She was my Venture Bros. She used to be a Sona before I like became a man. Her name is Meg. One of my friends all got into Venture Bros, so I wanted to redesign her. I love her. Still love her. Here's some like first design plans for my Unicorn Wars Magical Boy AU, which I'm very excited about. I'm at the like stage of mentally ill where I have to put in Magical Boy AUs where they don't belong. These were like some basic uniform stuff, because at first I wanted everyone to like dress pretty much the same. but I ended up not going for that. And also these just kind of look like Moffy, so let's just pretend it's Moffy. Here's are the designs for Azarine and Gordy, which I already finished digitally. Some more of that AU. This is my design for Chichones and my sweet little gay boy. And for Coco, I am so excited to do Coco. I love drawing Coco. I love making him super buff. It's what he deserves. And one of my mutuals was on a Gregorio drawing kick. So I had to draw him too, because they kind of made me obsessed with him. Fucking curse you. Making me fall for a fucking nasty ass bear. And here's my Namekian Viola. These are rough thumbnails for a comic I already posted on my Unicorn Wars Twitter, which Alberto saw this one and shared it. He keeps sharing my art. He keeps noticing me. I don't know why. I don't know how. There's already so much graphite on my fingers from this fucking book. Anyway. Some more thumbnails for that comic. Some like wild OC doodles, just like everyone on one page. I think I drew this pretty late at night. There's Ringo, Grizel, Amor, Castella, Stitches, and Macaroon. And some like little bear I based on a plushie I have, which I didn't end up making into an OC. These are some of my friends' OCs. This is Chamomile. I don't know how Chicle, is that how you pronounce his name? If Jerem ever sees this, feel free to correct me. And Key Lime, another macaroon, because I draw so many macaroons. This little page of Meg with like a nice tea. Also a Brock, because I still don't know how to make him work in my style, even after all these years of being a Venture Bros fan. It's having a cutesy style is a curse. The rough designs for the Mimosin twins for my Magical Boy AU. I'm excited to do them. I'm so excited to do them. And here's like the basic uniform stuff I did end up rendering digitally. So like this, instead of like the soldier uniform, they wear something more like this. And this is like an idea of like what a transformation scene could look like. These are all ballpoint pen doodles because I was sitting downstairs and I was too lazy to grab my pencil case, so I stole my mom's supplies. We have some more stuff from Pinterest. Fucking Azurin again. I swear I hate him. There's Mafia and Gregorio my boy Stitches because I started shipping them. Listen, I can't help myself. My boyfriend wanted me to make a Pokesona. I still have to render them, but they're a Mawile crossed with a Tinkaton. So they're just a fucking creature. Like instead of the hammer, I wanted them to have like a Mawile head weapon like this. And here is the Macaroon's wife, Goldie, who is just love her. Here's a Taro, which despite him like being my like comic protagonist, I have not drawn him enough. I really have not drawn him enough. And then over here's one of my friends OC's, Quincy, who I love dearly. I want to squeeze him. There's a little shitty more and a little card. I got some stickers. The rough sketches for my boy Gene, my sweet little himbo mailman. Mama, love you. And here I got some alcohol markers. And I just want to draw some bugs. It's also how I discovered that these like bleed horribly. Some more bugs, because I wasn't in a bug mood. On like a serious pamphlet about like invasive species, but we're not gonna look at that. Also, don't look at those balls. Don't look at the ball. Keep forgetting that's there. First little sketches for the redesign for my Persona, Yame. Just a little cat. I don't know who this cat is, but I enjoy this cat. It's silly. And over here is my boy Valente. He's an evil fucker. Do not trust him. evil man. And here's a bunch of sketches for the Unicorn Wars server I'm in was going through like a beach episode phase. So I drew little beach outfits for my OCs. I still have to draw like the big piece I wanted to do with this, but I keep getting distracted by absolutely everything. So we have Goldie, Macaroon, Amor for Castella, Volante, like probably isn't gonna feature in the piece much because like this man does not go into the sun. He's like a vampire. And then there's also Stitches, who just vibe with the bugs and the creatures on the beach. He's a little creature man. This is after I saw Spider-Verse. Oh, Across the Spider-Verse is so good. It makes me want to like be more messy with my art, and that's a very good thing. So I drew some Hobie, because he's one of my favorites. Here's Amor on a pamphlet from my actual local church. And this is where my spot brain rot started. You can see that I'm not comfortable drawing him yet in this, but that's my baby girl. That's my little meow meow. I love him very much. Here's one of my characters. Their name's Bagu. They're just Bug. No gender. Just Bug. Just Bug. These are thumbnails for the beach piece I mentioned earlier. I'm either gonna go with this one or the bottom one. I don't know yet. Some more Spot. You're gonna see a lot of Spot in the last half of this. I enjoy him very much. Here's a character I adopted recently. His name is Valor. He's very pretty. Some hands. The first time I'm doing some actual fucking studies in the sketchbook. Some hands. One of the secondhand games I got had a like homemade printed map in it. So I stuck that in here and I drew on top of it. It's fucking Asodine again. I swear I don't like him. And my D&D character, or one of my D&D characters, Marin, because I'm in a D&D mood again. And then over here is more of that magical boy AU, but for Padre. And I struggle a lot with his outfit, because I want it to be perfect, because he is my favorite. Some more Padres for that AU. With a little foldy out thing. That's all. Another one. And over here is a little drawing of my Spider Sona, Marcus. I also draw him a lot in these last couple pages of the sketchbook. Also, there's some Ven art below this, so we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. Here's some more, because I want to do a little age chart for him. I want to do a little age chart for him. Since, you know, I like fleshing out my Unicorn Wars OCs. They're like really compelling to flesh out. And here's some more Doodles of Marcus with a Spot, and my friend's Spider Sona Tarantula, who's like his big sister figure. Love them very much. Some more Spot. I swear to God, please believe me that I'm normal. Please believe me that I'm normal. This one was supposed to shake around because it's like behind a plastic window, but the window ended up being too tight. My fairy light just fell down. Anyway. Here's some more Marcus. Marcus and Tarantula, and Casey and Void, who are like my symbiote hosts and symbiote OCs, who I've had for ages, like since the first Venom movie came out. Here's some like lore scribbles that you don't need to you don't need to pay attention to that. Here's another Casey and another Void. Void is basically just Venom but spiky. We love Venom but spiky. Over here is Meows Morales, because the entire internet is obsessed with him right now. Also some more promos from that webtoon. If I find the title of it, I'll put it somewhere in the video. a little piece of a moor in the woods, because I love drawing him. And I saw this cool picture on Pinterest of like woods with like eyes in the grain. Excellent. Here I was trying out some watercolors and I ended up with Space Shrimp. And below that is a cowboy. With, yeah. Yeah, anyway. More markers. I developed a little bit of brain rot for him. He's just fun to draw. Also, I wanted to try some of this cool, like, scrapbooking paper out that, I got recently. I'm planning to do, like, one of those comic book introductions for him. So that's that. And on a little envelope, I have a spot and another Marcus, because I thought the envelope, fit his color palette. My camera's fucking crooked. Has it been like that the entire time? I fucking hope not. Oh, I'm so happy with this one, actually. It's a little acrylic piece. I don't do acrylic often, but I wanted to try it. So I painted Padre. Because I love working with blues and purples and pinks. They're like my favorites. I don't like this page. I don't like this page a lot. I don't like this spot. I don't like this Marcus. This was the palette for this piece, so I drew like them again. This piece is inspired by an artist I've been obsessed with. I can't remember the act right now, but I'll put it on screen somewhere. Their art is very good. They draw just like wiggly coyotes. Just a little tag from a shirt I got. More sketches for my updated personas. So we have Yami on this side, Snow on this side. This is the one I actually have a fursuit of, so I can't change that much. But I could chop off her titties. Yeah. Here's a Gumi on some funky paper. And a little one. I don't know how she got that red mark on her forehead. I don't know how she got that. It looks like she got shot in the forehead. Also over here is an Enki from Fear and Hunger, who does not look like him. I don't know why I drew him like that. It was like midnight. Like Enki eye and some intestines. And then, like the day my prom was happening, I was feeling nostalgic. So I drew a bunch of one of my oldest OCs, Dante, who I love very much, and I very much miss drawing. I don't know why I stopped drawing him, because he's my boy. Finished a pack of Red Bull, so I drew an OC. His name is Mocha, on the pack of Red Bull. Some more Marcus, this time in some casual outfits. The proportions are wonky because I drew this with pen, so don't mind that. Oh, it's a little naked. I'm sure YouTube's fine with that. Everything's covered up. It's more much in Hado. Because I drew a Marcus below this and I didn't like it, so I covered it up. Another Azurine. I'm not an Azurine stan, I swear. It's just fun to draw. He's a bastard. Is a Marina page I did last night when I was finishing up these final few pages. It's Marina from Fear and Hunger. And then I think YouTube's gonna be fine with that. It's very cartoony gore. It's Amor's death. Amor's death. It's not fun. And then I added a little him and Padre like getting comfort in heaven, or the weird like purgatory I have for my afterlife AU. And it's the final page. It's the final page already. Wow. It's a little message from myself because I'm going through an art funk right now. So yeah, that is the sketchbook. Bye.